In the quiet town of Yumuz, nestled among the green hills of southeastern Nigeria, three young girls named Kiamaka and Josie and Idana shared their days with laughter, chores, and the lessons of growing up. Their lives were a beautiful tapestry woven from the threads of tradition and simple joys. Every morning, before the sun chased away the mist, their day began. Kiamaka, the eldest at 12, would sweep the red earth yard. 10-year-old NGC, quick with a joke, would fetch water from the stream, balancing the heavy bucket on her head while humming a happy tune. And little 9-year-old Adana helped pound fufu, her small arms working hard to make the yam smooth as silk. Their playful teasing filled the morning air as they prepared for the day ahead. After a quick breakfast, they'd walk the dusty path to school, where they learned English, math, and Sigbo proverbs. But their real education often began after school, when they learned the practices that tied them to their people and their home. On Saturdays, they joined other girls for lessons with Mama Nika, a respected elder who taught them everything from how to cook the perfect pounded yam to how to carry themselves with dignity. Head high, shoulders back, she would say. You are not just carrying water. You are carrying the pride of you. Mama Nika would also tell them stories of the old days of the Iria ceremony that marked the journey from childhood to womanhood. She spoke of the songs, the dances, and the traditions that shaped their ancestors. Kiamaka, Ngozi, and Adana listened with wide eyes, dreaming of their own futures while soaking in the wisdom of their past. Their afternoons were often spent by the stream, feet dangling in the cool water, talking about their dreams. Ngozi wondered if they'd ever leave you. Kiamaka believed that even if they did, they would always return home. Adana dreamed of going to university and coming back to teach. Their laughter echoed through the palm fronds, a sound of pure, hopeful youth. As the dry season arrived, the town prepared for the new yam festival. The girls helped with the harvest, their small hands working alongside their mothers. On the festival day, dressed in their finest clothes, they danced in the market square, their feet stamped the earth, and their voices rose in songs that had been sung for generations. Kiamaka led a verse, her voice clear and strong. Who owns the land? The ancestors. Who tends the land? The daughters. The crowd roared in response. Later, under a sky full of stars, they sat together eating roasted yam. They whispered promises to each other that they would always do this, even when they were grown, even when they had their own daughters. Adana, leaning sleepily against Kiamaka, knew they would pass these traditions on, just as they had learned from Mama Neka. In Yumuz, the days were a blend of work and joy. For these three girls, the practices of their town weren't just chores or rules. They were roots deep and strong, holding them steady as they grew, ready to reach for whatever sky they chose. They carried the water, the songs, and the stories like precious treasures, embodying the spirit and future of their community. Thank you for watching. If this story touched your heart, please like, share, and subscribe for more content that celebrates culture and connection. See you next time!